What's going on, Pocket Theory? It's your main man, Suds, coming to you from the Tinker Closet here in my home office in Austin, Texas. What are we talking about today? One of the biggest OG brands in the entire EDC industry just dropped a boom shakalaka on the whole EDC world, and I'm here today to talk about it. If you have been paying any attention to any channel in the EDC community, then there is a non-zero chance that you have already seen and heard about the Maxpedition PLATY. Everybody's talking about him, dude. So, of course, when Tim at Maxpedition reached out and asked if he could send me some Platties, I said, "Give me all you got! Give me all you got!" Huge thank you to Tim at Maxpedition for sending these over. You demand. You know Dr. Pouchy never makes you wait until the end of the video, so I'm just going to tell you straight up front. Straight up now, tell me. The PLATY Organizer is one of the best EDC organizers released in recent history. Whether you're looking for an option for your jeans pocket, your cargo pants, your jacket pocket, car glove box, bag, trunk, the Maxpedition PLATY is going to check a lot of boxes for a lot of different people. It comes in two sizes, the 4x6 and the 5x7, currently available in a variety of colors. This is the black, this is the multicam green. It's also available in OD green and wolf gray. The concept behind the design is very simple, very slim, low profile. As an EDC pouch or as a utility pouch, quite a bit to offer. Numerous compartments and elastic loops for secure organization. You're talking 500 denier, water and abrasion resistant, lightweight ballistic nylon fabric, which is triple polyurethane coated for water resistance, high tensile strength nylon webbing, high tensile strength composite nylon thread, stronger than ordinary industry standard nylon thread, internal seams taped and finished, stress points double stitched, bar tacked or box and X stitched for added strength, not to mention everybody's favorite YKK zippers. The PLATY slides effortlessly out of pockets and bags, although I will point out it's going to work best in clothing that has a little bit more rigidity to it, like jeans or cargo pants. If you wear sweat shorts or sweatpants like I do, you're going to have to work a little bit harder to get the PLATY to come out of your pocket, but that's not going to be a major issue. Why? Because the biggest feature that people are going to notice immediately is the built-in lanyard. Yes, this is not the first pouch to come with a built-in lanyard, but it is certainly one of the best. This is 550 paracord, very tough stuff. It's not going to snap accidentally. It feeds in at the corners at these very durable dual grommet holes, giving it a nice, clean, even distribution of tension, which makes it a pleasure to carry from the lanyard, but it also gives you an automatic alternative to carrying your EDC gear in your pockets. If you're like me, you are not a fan of the incredible bulk. You don't enjoy having a lot of hefty gear bulking out your pockets. The integrated lanyard on the Maxpedition PLATY allows you to carry an entire EDC kit around your neck and keep your pockets bulk free. And of course, the included UTX Duraflex lanyard barrel lock makes it easy to cinch up the lanyard length and lock it down. I don't know what this is, but it's got this little handle off to the side. I'm not sure what this is designed for, but the fact that it's there inspires my imagination. Removing the lanyard is not very hard. All you do is untie this knot at the end and then slide off the cable lock, and then the entire lanyard slides out from the grommet holes. It's also very easy to put the lanyard back in if you want to re-add it. There is still this handle at the top that you can grab, and if you wanted to, you could put something like a carabiner on here and then hang it from your belt loop. I wouldn't carry it like that, but it is an option. I mean, shit, if you want to get technical, you could definitely wear this cross-body style. Now, I personally would not like the feeling of this paracord digging into my neck and shoulders, so I probably would not carry this crossbody. It might work better for leaner people. I might need an extra length of paracord for my body, but crossbody is an option. In the EDC world, we have small to micro pouches like the Viperade VE15, clamshell pouches, which have become very ubiquitous in the EDC community. The Maxpedition PLATY is like a hybrid that lands somewhere in the middle, like a combination of two different things, like a duck and a beaver, like a platypus.
It's a creature of duality, a true multitasking marvel of nature.
No, for the record, that is not why they named it the PLATY. The PLATY was actually named for the word platy, literally meaning flat, which references the slim, low-profile design. And I gotta tell you, babies, they weren't lying. It is slim. It is low profile. No matter what the objective, urban exploration, bushcraft, biking, camping, traveling, just basic everyday carry, the PLATY is versatile enough to appeal to almost anyone who has gear to organize. Where does the PLATY sit on the LCS index? Loadout stuffing capability? Well, you know, you can go slim pickings, you can definitely go chunky monkey, or you can go full-on fatty platy and get a George Costanza going. It's really up to you. If you're the kind of person that doesn't mind having shit jingling and jangling from your pouch, you can also secure your keychain to the handle on the PLATY, or you could just secure something like your Timex clip watch so you always know what time it is. As you can see, I already removed the lanyard from the 4x6 and I took the time to customize my zipper pull. I just added this little bomb pill canister. It still doesn't interrupt the functionality of the zipper at all, but it makes it look a little bit cooler. You can keep the paracord zipper pulls. They're definitely softer and more quiet. You guys might be thinking, well, Suds, this is a utility pouch. Quit with your zany antics and you don't have to do a custom zipper pull on your utility pouch. But what if I decided I wanted to add this little tiny keychain screwdriver from Key Unity, or swap in this ball grip bit holder from Vessel? I'll just clack it into here and use it as a zipper pull, but it also holds a hex bit, so it means I can use it with this, and now I've got a functional bit driver. I'm going to take you through the contents of both pouches right now just so you can see how much stuff you can actually fit inside of these platies. Starting with the Urban EDC option, Maxpedition, do these tags need to be so goddamn big? They could be like half the size and it would get the job done, but that's minor criticism. Anyway, I'm going to start with the items in the back. First of all, I've got the Pocket Trooper from Meritac. And then over here on this side, I've got some fine writing instruments from Retro 51. I have my Tornado pen and my Retro 51 Tornado pencil. These are absolutely gorgeous in the all black versions. Over here on this side, I do have my click eraser. And then of course, I've got my Civivi Cubit, a superior EDC knife. Over here, I've got my SOG Power Pint, everyone's favorite EDC multi-tool. Here in the back pocket, I've just got a basic card slip. Inside of that, I've got a Write and Rain notepad with a Pocket Theory sticker, as well as a backup wallet option with some card storage. What do I got inside the Platy? I've got myself a little InCharge X charging cable. Over here and back over here, I've got some chopsticks. You never know when you're going to need to eat on the go. You don't need to use your dirty fingers. Learn to use some chopsticks and you won't have any problems with flatware. Continuing through the back pocket, I've got some dude wipes. I've also got some hand sanitizing wipes. But wait, there's more. Down at the bottom, I've got a little mystery. What's happening down there? It's a Steinway bit set, which as we all know, combines very well with your SOG Power Pint. Guys, the Maxpedition Platy is an absolutely gas option for Urban EDC. As you can see, I was able to get all of this stuff inside of here and maintain a low profile. We got the big Fatty Macker Platy set up as more of a utility pouch. So starting right up front, we got the Gerber Shard pry bar. This thing is great because it kind of contours to the side of the bag, so it's great for a front clip. Of course, we've got the Meritac exclusive Woobin G5. It's got the hot fire engine red hardware. Great EDC flashlight. Over here, we've got the Icon ratchet driver that is so popular with the EDC community. We've also got another popular EDC item, the Ozark Trail 7.5-inch folding knife. Right here in the middle, we've got the 5-inch Knipex Cobra pliers. We've also got the extension for the Icon ratchet. And then, of course, some WD-40. WD-40 to keep it all lubed. Back here, we've got a little notebook from Wayfinder. Let's go! And on the back side, we've got ourselves a big fat Sharpie in a metal case. If you don't have a Sharpie in a metal case, what the hell are you waiting for? We've also got our Victorinox ceramic hone. Over here, we have a charging cable from InCharge. It's one of those Swiss Army cables. And of course, we've got the Ultim Embassy pen from CountyCom. Inside the back pouch, what do we got? Some Goo Gone. We've also got some Super Lube. Hidden back over here, we've got our Leatherman Micra, just in case you need some scissors. Buried over here, we've got a Victorinox Swiss Army knife with the backup knife and scissors, but it's also got a pen and a flashlight in this version. Very good backup option. Down here, we've got some bits from the Linus Tech Tip store. They fit nicely in this little tin and they work extremely well with the Icon ratchet driver. Over here, we've got our new Gerber EAB Slim utility knife. As you can see, you can fit quite a bit of gear inside of this Maxpedition Platy. That's incredible. While I've got it empty, let's take a second to talk about self-defense. I want to give a shout out to Lamar at MFinResearch. If you are not already subscribed to that channel, go subscribe. He is the very first person that I saw point out that you can use the Maxpedition PLATY for some self-defense considerations, including something like this. If you happen to have a magazine, it slides in quite nicely to that front gear slot on the 5x7 PLATY. And also, if you carry something like this Saber self-defense spray, it also fits very nicely into one of the front pouches. So if self-defense is a consideration for you, just know you've got some options. As far as I'm concerned, the Maxpedition Platys definitely live up to the hype. If you have any kind of gear to organize, get yourself a Maxpedition PLATY. Make yourself a kit. These are very high quality organizers. There are affiliate links in the description if you want to support the channel and help us continue doing what we're doing. Guys, when it comes to selecting a high quality EDC pouch organizer, don't forget to think outside the box. Be creative with your gear and have fun with your EDC. This is Suds with Pocket Theory.
I need everything in there.
Carry what you want.